Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening. I am Lailatul Fitriah. I am from C class. Today's meeting, I'd like to answer the question for UTS Reading Advance. Alright. The first is, please explain in detail what is GPS and how does it work? Okay. In ancient times, sailors in navigation would have to do as they were told according to natural signs, as were the positions of stars in the sky. Greeting GPS abilities determine high levels of applications in various parts, ranging from navigation software, sports, ride sharing, etc. And then, how to locate? Okay. In December 1993, the GPS navigation system was in full operation with a constellation of 24 satellites in Earth orbit. The GPS system consists of three parts. There are satellites in space, Earth-based stations, and satellite receptors in the user's hands, such as smartphone or smartwatch. How does the GPS system determine where the user is? As Germany explains, one of the companies that makes navigation device, GPS satellites orbit the Earth twice a day. When orbiting this, they emit unique signal and orbital parameters for being captured by the receiver on Earth. Number 2. What are the benefits or GPS based on the text? Please describe in detail. There are 5 benefits of GPS. The first is location, getting into position, navigation, moving from one location to other, tracing, monitor personal objects of movement, mappings, making maps of the world, time, allow for precise timekeeping. Okay. There are some of specific examples of GPS use or function include. First is emergency response. During emergencies or natural disasters, first responders use a GPS function to map, follow, and predict the weather and track emergency personnel. In the EU and Russia, AHL rules rally and cloners and telemetric technologies to send the data emergency services in case of vehicle accidents, thus limiting the response time. The second is entertainment. GPS function can be incorporated into games and activities like Pokemon Go and geocaching. Number 3. Health and fitness. Smartwatch and wearable technologies track fitness such as running distance and compare it with similar demographics. The fourth is construction. Construction meaning an off-road tracks. From finding equipment, measuring and increasing asset allocations, GPS functions allow companies to increase profits on their assets. The last is transportation. Logistic companies employ a telematical system to increase productivity and driver safety. Truck trackers can be used to support optimizing routes, fuel efficiency, driver safety, and complaints. 3 questions. What are the weaknesses of GPS? Please explain in detail. There are 3 deficiencies of GPS. First, the level of accuracy is not always precision. The positioning coordinates tracked by satellite have a false factor that will affect the level of GPS accuracy. Second, a truck's GPS user will tend to depend on the GPS when driving, so being less alert to the surrounding traffic conditions. Third, of course, to use GPS technologies and service is not cheap. You should buy a tracker GPS as well as use codes. Okay, now is the answer. GPS 3 will have a 15,000. Kok 15,000 sih? Now is the last question. Based on your opinion, what is the new invention or innovation of GPS this era from other countries? Apakah ada penemuan baru tentang GPS dari negara-negara lain? Okay, now is the answer. GPS 3 will have a 15 years design life, twice as long as some of the current GPS satellites. The signal will also be more powerful, allowing it to overcome interference. Alright, that's all my answer. I say thank you so much. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Based on your opinion, what is the new invention or innovation of GPS this era from another countries? Apakah ada penemuan baru tentang GPS dari negara-negara lain? Okay, now is the answer. GPS 3 will have a 15 years design life, twice as long as some of the current GPS satellites. It will have 3 times better accuracy, which means the 5th to 10th meter accuracy of existing GPS technology will slashed to 1 to 3 meters. The signal will also be more powerful, allowing it to overcome interference. Alright, that's all my answer. I say thank you so much. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.